Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are going to be actually tackling the skeleton spawner and trying to do something with that. Now, this is where we kind of started off in the very first episode, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and backtrack a couple episodes and go ahead and watch that. We found a skeleton dungeon down this way, and I'll go ahead and take you and show it to you. Because it kind of scared me a little bit because a lot of skeletons kind of jumped out at me, but we have it all lit up and we can now progress. Now, the reason I decided to do it this episode and try to get some things started is because I've been trying to enchant things. I'm not getting the enchants I need, or level 30 enchants are only giving me one enchant, and I kind of need some levels. So that's kind of why we decided to come down here and tackle this thing today. In fact, let's go ahead and torch this thing up completely all the way around. That way we can bust out the ones on the ground. So, I do believe, like most of them, because it's going to be pretty simple, pretty generic, at least at the beginning here, because to be honest, I don't know exactly what I want to do with this area. So, I need to go ahead and clear 4, I believe, all the way around. So, let's go ahead and knock down some of these walls. And then we're going to dig down, I don't know, maybe 15 blocks or so. Not exactly sure. I gotta kind of do some math here. And then I need to clear out the surrounding area because I don't know where I want to send them once we drop them down, or actually after we spawn them in. I kind of want to stand up above it, with a glass floor, watch everything fall down, and then be pushed off into a direction. Now, in a later episode, we will come back here and make this look much better. Maybe make some sort of factory looking, I don't know, area around it, or uh, do something interesting anyway. But for now, like I said, we're just going to do pretty generic, pretty standard, nothing decorative at all. Just plain stone or cobblestone walls and a water pusher, I guess. So let's go ahead and get some of that started, and I'll come back and show you a little bit more when we have some finished products. Alright, so I think I'm going to dig out this area a little bit more to make this more of a killing room, just temporarily. I do have some plans for later on as far as things that we want to do with it, right? So let me go ahead and go into this room. Now, I said 10 or 15 blocks, and then I was thinking, you know what, that's really unnecessary. So we're going to have water back here, pushing everything this way, dropping down and going in that direction. Now, I had to, oh, hey, it's actually not that far. So I had to come down the back way of the cave here. Now, like I said in the first episode, you'll see what cave I'm talking about. But this is going to link up right here. And I had to close this in to go back up. So that's where we'll put the water stream going back up. Now, I don't really care too much about fall damage and things like that. So, you go do this. Let me go ahead and light this side up, mainly so nothing spawns up top of there. I'm trying to keep this as spawn proof as possible, primarily because we don't want to take up like any special mob cap or anything like that. So, let's go ahead and add a few more torches. And I'm going to have to go back up top. I don't think I have had any wood with me. Alright, okay. So things are going to fall down here, get pushed this way, get pushed up there. Now let me come back up this side. Alright. And so this is where it all leads. Right back up here. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put like glass right here. Just have them come up. And then I think I'm going to expand it out this way. That way they can be pushed over and then drop down just like 2 blocks. And then have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks or so that they can actually just spread out in, and we can kill them there. So, even though I just put up this wall, it's fine. Let's dig this out just a little bit more. And then we can get started. Alright, so we're headed back down to the spawner here now. I kind of finished it. It's not perfect by any means. So let me see here. I need that still. Excuse me. Anyway, but it gets the job done, I think, for now. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Well, that's alright. I think I could bust these out and quickly, yeah, add in like some chest or something and some hoppers underneath of there. But that, ooh, okay, never mind. So there's still torches on it, which is fine. Let me go ahead and think about if I have any iron. I don't think I do, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I'll run back in between clips and get some and finish that up. But I'm right here above the spawner. Now I'm going to keep those on until I get the hoppers and some chests in place. But I gone ahead and, like I said, filled it all in with water. It's all being pushed that way. And I'm going to drop some water just very quickly on top of that so it busts out the torches. Alright, so anyway, pushes everything that way, pushes down that way. Ooh, one spawned. I didn't want it to shoot me off. Anyway, let me go ahead and add some slabs back real quick. Primarily, I don't know if they can spawn up here. I don't think so, but if they can, I don't want them coming in here. But there it is. I have the water elevator coming all the way up here. And then they get pushed over and then down into this small killing chamber. So like I said, they can kind of spread out here a bit. That way there's not like a max of 25 in one spot. Now this will take things longer for me to kill, but they will be able to have more in here. So I can stand here, AFK, let them maybe fill up a bit, and then continue on. Alright, so kind of want to bring you back over just for a second. I want to show you the area I cleared. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so this is where the beginning of the village is going to be. Like I said in the last episode, I was going to clear out a decent amount of area, which so far I think that this is. Of course, I still wanted to continue on a bit in that direction towards the village. Now, I laid out some logs here where I think like a huge like town hall or something is going to be, but in a creative world, I kind of come up with a design I think I like and that I think I'm going to go with. And this is all going to change, I think. So, don't worry about those for now, but I did want to bring you in just to show you where it was and kind of what it looked like. We'll be getting started on that in the next episode. So, I came over here, like I said, to get some iron and some chests so I can make some hoppers. And I'll probably bring back a decent amount of other chests as well, just for junk and things that I fill up. Now, I kind of want to keep all the bows in a way, just so I can craft my own one that I think will last a while. Maybe get a mending one. I'm not exactly sure. To be honest, I'm not sure if skeletons can drop mending bows. But anyway, like I said, we're back here for this, and the next clip I will be over back at the skeleton farm to finish all that up. Alright, so I have everything in place here, got the hoppers, and I took out the torches that were on top of the spawner. As you can see, it's much darker in there. So everything should be working. I'm going to AFK here and see how efficient it is. It could be pretty slow, could be pretty bad. Right now it actually seems pretty good. I mean, I know spawners I think can only spawn like 3 or 4 or something like that at a time. But I think this might be far enough away from the spawner that it can continuously summon. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll find out in all due time. Like I said, I'm just going to sit here and see what happens. Now, a few other things I want to quickly go over in between episodes. I added 2 mods, but nothing that actually changes vanilla mechanics. One was the JEI, and that's primarily because, to be honest with you, I haven't done a whole lot of like things like redstone and stuff like that, so I can't remember how to make these, and this just makes it a whole lot easier. And some of like the concrete and stuff like that. I couldn't remember every block in the game as far as building goes. So I kind of want to have something where I could just see it and look at it back. Okay, that's a purple block, that's a purple block, that's a purple block, and use that accordingly, right? So I just wanted to make sure that I had access to everything and I could see it for planning builds. The other one that I actually have is like inventory tweaks, I think it's called. Mainly because when I'm mining or doing anything else or building and I have a crap ton of stuff, it's nice to be able to organize my inventory. That way it's easier to put up into my system. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a shorter episode, but I'm going to sit here and AFK a bit and see how efficient it is. And hopefully you guys like it. Now, this will be upgraded in the future, and it's going to be a build, I guess, of sorts, like up and around the area. So, once again, hopefully you guys are liking the series. If you are, please give a thumbs up. Please follow the channel. It helps me a whole lot. And I'll see you guys next time.